Hey guys, welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. In today's episode, we're going to talk about hanging browse vines for white-tailed deer. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Tim and Joel. Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses,
A podcast about the outdoors, hunting,
and being a steward of the land.
Hi everyone, welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. Just gonna do a quick episode today on hanging whitetail browse vines, and I've heard a lot of rumors and looking at message boards as far as how effective they are, and I currently do not have any of those on our property. And so today, as we approach archery season, I thought it'd be interesting to just see how effective they are. I have a little area on our property that I'm trying to create into a little bit of a honey hole. I know I have some deer traffic there, so I'm doing a lot of things to create a great hunting spot for me for a couple of reasons. One is it's from an easy access perspective. It's easy for me to get there with minimal detection, and as we've all mentioned, hey, I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to attempt to put up a browse vine and see if it helps draw deer through that area, and also provide opportunities for an effective shot. So right now there's a place here on our property where I've got this oak tree right behind me, and it is loaded with grapevines. So I've actually taken one off, and I'm going to put up two vines this year. But this first vine that I found got a little bit of a hitch in it, so this is my first time putting it up, so I'll be honest with you, hey, I'm still learning as I go here. But this little hitch here, I cut it on purpose so that, hey, when I go to secure this on the tree, it'll be really secure since I have this little knot here. From a previous episode, I'm going to be using my Milwaukee chick chainsaw. It's called a hatchet, and this is the M12. So in this episode, I'll make sure I put this card up over here so that you can see that. Also, the next thing comes down to what kind of rope do you use. We have this nylon rope. I don't think the color of it actually matters at all, but this nylon rope will eventually deteriorate in the sun, and so I'm not going to go this route. I actually bought this just because I need to have this a good utility rope around the farm. But what I'm going to use is actually paracord. Paracord's known to be mildew resistant. It'll last easily a couple of years before it starts to deteriorate. Been super duper happy with me using paracord in the past, so that's what we're going to use. So let's get to it. So this is the tree I'm going to use. I'm going to try to hang it right over here off the left of this arm, which is not too far from my hunting stand, so we'll give this a try and see how this works out. So I don't know how much twine I'm going to use, but I'm going to tie this in first, and I think it's going to be important that I get this pretty strong, because who knows what's going to happen with regards to if a buck's antlers get really start rubbing on this, etc. So I wanted to make sure it holds. So again, I'm using paracord, as we mentioned. This just happens to be camouflage. There's no difference in price, so hey, might as well go with what we're going to have. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a knot that I use quite often, to where, hey, when you roll it around, it actually seats on itself. And I don't think I have enough rope here. And so I really like this type of a hitch, if you will, because it's never going to slip. And then what I do is I do these half hitches, particularly if I'm not going to take this down. I'm going to put in 3 half hitches, and it will tighten. Again, it's going to tighten in on itself. That is never going to come down, at least not without some deliberation. So all right, so that's where we're at. I'm not going to cut this until I get it to about the right height. And everybody I've talked to is about 4 foot where you want this to be down to. So that's what I'm going to aim, just to where the bottom of it's around 4 foot, or a little bit above my waistline.